Good morning, children. You're welcome to mathematics class this new week. How was your weekend? I had an awesome weekend myself. I'm Mr. Lainka. Today in mathematics class, we'll be talking about profits and loss. Profits and loss. Get your writing materials ready as we'll be doing some calculations in this class. At the end of this class, you should be able to explain to me what profit is, explain what loss is, explain cost price, explain selling price, and solve problem on expressing profits and loss as percentage. Okay? So let's come along with me. Let's explain what profit means. Profit or gain. I'll be using the word profit or gain interchangeably. Sometimes you see me using gain, at times you see me using loss, and profits is the same thing. Profit or gain is made when an article is sold at a price more than the price it was bought. When an article is sold at a price more than the price it was bought. For example, if a woman buys an article, an exercise book for 50 naira, that is the cost price, and sold it for 80 naira, that is the selling price. Now she has made a gain of 30 naira. I hope you know how you got the 30 naira. The difference of 30 in increase is the profit. He bought the exercise book for 50 naira. That is the cost price. And he sold it at 80 naira. That is the selling price. Then 80 naira minus 50 naira will give you 30 naira. That is the profit or gain. I hope you understand what profit means now. Every trader and every businessman is out there to make what? Profits. Every businessman, every trader wants to make profits. Now I'm talking about loss. Loss is made when an article is sold at a price less than the price it was bought. Let's take for example, a trader bought an exercise book for 50 naira, that same transaction, 50 naira, that's the cost price, and sold it for 30 naira, that is the selling price. He has made a loss. He has made a what? A loss. Now, the difference of 20 naira in decrease is the loss, decrease. So he buys the goods at 50 naira, that is the cost price, and sold it at 30 naira, that is the selling price. The difference between cost price and selling price is the loss. Did you understand that? Okay, let's quickly go to what cost price means. Now, we have explained what profit is and what loss is. Now, let's quickly look at what cost price is. Now, cost price is the amount or price at which a trader bought his goods from the producer or manufacturer. The amount or price at which a trader bought his goods. The amount or price at which a trader bought his goods from the producer or the manufacturer. Sometimes it includes transport costs and duties paid. When the businessman or the trader has gone to the market and he has bought his goods, he might add the transport cost and any other expenses incurred, and then he decides to sell at a particular price. That price that he bought the goods, after he has added the transport cost and any other cost, the amount is the cost price. Please don't forget, that is the cost price. Now let's go to the selling price. The selling price, we call it SP for short, while the cost price, we call it CP for short. Now the selling price, which is SP for short, is the amount or price at which a trader sold the goods from the producer or manufacturer to his customers. The amount he sold it to the customer is the selling price. The amount he does what? The amount the trader sold the goods he bought from the producer to his customer is the selling price. Now let's quickly look at some work examples. We want to express profit as percentage. In today's class, we'll be talking about how to get profit and how to get profit percentage. And then we'll be talking about how to get loss and how to get loss percentage. So I want you to pay close attention. I'll give you some formulas. I'll give you the formula of how to get profit and how to get profit percentage. And I'll give you the formula of how to get loss and how to get loss percentage. That is what we'll be dwelling on into this topic. Now, to get profit or to get profit percent, a gain percent, how do we get it? To find the profit percent, express profit as a percentage of the cost price. Express profit as a percentage of the cost price. That is profit divided by cost multiplied by 100. Profit over cost multiplied by 100. Profit over cost. I'll give you the formula in the next slide. Then just profit over cost. You divide it by 100. That is how to get your profit percent. Now let's look at this example. A man bought a bag for 250 naira and sold it for 300 naira. A man bought a bag for 250 naira and sold it at the price of 300 naira. We're going to find A, the profit, and B, the profit percent. I'll tell you the formula for finding the profit and the formula for finding the profit percent on the next slide. So let's go to the first one, how to find the profit. Now I told you SP stands for what? Selling price. And CP stands for what? Cost price. So if you're looking for the formula to find the profit, you say SP, that's selling price minus cost price. Will give you your what? Profit. Shall I go right again? Profit equal selling price minus cost price. Okay, now let's go to the B part of it. The percentage, the formula for finding profit percent. Profit percent or profit gain is profit over, just like I explained here, profit over cost divided by 100. Profit over cost price, times 100 over 1%. Don't forget, your answer must come in percent. Your answer will come in percentage. Okay. So the profit percent is profit over cost price times 100 over 1, and your answer will come in percentage. Now let's go to the next slide for the solution of the question that we have. The trader bought the goods for 250 naira. That is the cost price. Cost price is 250, selling price is 300. Now what is the profit? Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Profit is equal to 300 minus 250. Profit is 50 naira. Do you get it to that extent? Let's now go to the profit percent. I told you our profit percent is what? The profit or the gain over cost price times 100 over 1, and your answer will come up in percentage. Okay. Now, by the time you divide, you cut the 0, 500 divided by 25. 500 divided by 25. Your answer is what? 20. And don't forget, I told you that your answer will come in percentage. So you put your percent. So your answer is what? 20%. 20%. That's the answer. I hope you understood to that extent. Okay. You have gotten how to get the profit and how to get the profit percent. The profit percent, the formula is profit over cost price times 100 over 1. Then your answer will come in percentage. Profit over cost price times 100 over 1. Your answer will come in percentage. But if you're looking for only profit, just selling price minus cost price will give you your profit. Now let's look for the next slide. Let's look at the next slide. What do we have here? I said profit and loss percent. That's the picture we have here. Let's now go to expressing loss as a percentage. Let's see how we calculate our loss. To find the loss, the exactly way we did our profit percent. You know, the profit percent, use the profit over cost price times 100 over 1. Your answer will come up in percentage. This time around, this one as well, you have your loss over cost price, then times 100 over 1. Your answer will come up in percentage. Okay. Now, there's a question here that says a bag was bought at the price of 500 naira and sold for 450. The first question is find the profit. The second one is, find the loss. And the second question will say, find the loss Find the loss. Find the loss. We're talking about loss now. Find the loss. Find the loss percent. Okay, let's quickly go to the working. Don't forget that to find the loss, the formula is cost price minus selling price. Don't forget to find the profit. The profit is selling price minus cost price. But to find the loss, it is cost price minus selling price. Now to find the loss percent, the answer you get here, the loss divided by the cost price, the loss divided by the cost price times 100 over 1, then your answer is in percentage. I hope you got it to this point. To find the loss, cost price minus selling price. Then to find the loss percentage, loss over cost price times 100 over 1. Let's now get to the solution quickly. Now, the cost price is 500. The selling price is 450. So you say cost price minus selling price. You said 450 minus 400 will give you 50. That's 50 naira. That is the loss. The 50 naira is the loss. So the trader has made a loss of 50 naira. He hasn't made a profit because the amount he sold it is lesser than the amount he bought it. So he has made a loss of 50 naira. Now let's look for the profit percent. I told you the loss is 50. So you write your 50 here. That is your loss over cost price, which is 500 times 100 over 1. You get your answer in percentage. Now you write your answer as, you have what? 5,000 divided by 500 will give you what? 10. You cut your 0. 50 times 100 will give you what? 500. 50 times 100 will give you what? 5,000. 50 times 100 will give you 5,000 over 500. So 0 cancel 0, 0 cancel 0. 5 here, 5 in 50, 10. So your answer is what? 10. And I told you the answer will come in percentage. So your answer is 10%. 10%. Okay. I hope you got it to that extent. Very simple. Now, a recap. Profit or gain is made when an article is sold at a price more than the price it was bought. More than, don't forget. Profit is made when an article is sold at a price more than the price it was bought. Then loss is made when an article is sold at a price less than the price it was bought. The profit, gain or loss can also be expressed as percentage. Don't forget, if you want to express profit as a percentage, you say profit over cost price times 100 over 1. While if you want to express loss as a percentage, loss over cost price times 100 over 1. I'm sure you have been able to understand clearly this topic today. Now let's come to evaluation. What is profit? What is profit? More than the cost price. Good. Now what is loss? Less than the cost price. Good. Now what is cost price? The amount of price. Good. Now what is the selling price? Is the amount of price. Very good. Now, what is the formula for finding profits and loss? Very simple. What is the formula for finding profits and loss? Okay, that's very, very good. Okay, I will give you your class activity tomorrow. I want you to do it very well so I can get all your scores. And if you have any questions, even after this class, you can give me a call or you send it to my mail and I'll answer you. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. Be a good boy and girl. Take care of yourself. Bye.